Esther Marcella here. Welcome to Outrageous Originality, where I and a soul that I love and admire spend some time outside and I ask them 3 questions about life and being true to self. Today, my guest is Tanner Peterson, who is a musician and basically just a being of light and wisdom. He travels with bringing his music to people and also holds the world record for longest consecutive panhandling session.
It's busking. So yeah, it was the longest busk, the longest, also known as street performance. It was 26 hours straight.
All right, so that's always fun. Oh yeah. Excellent.
Snow looks nice and blue.
Yes, I know. I think I see the sun here. What could you say is blissful or thrilling about every day?
I would say the most thing that's blissful and thrilling is awareness, is present breath awareness. I've read a lot of different spiritual books by Eckhart Tolle and Deepak Chopra and Adyashanti, and they all talk about present breath awareness. Thich Nhat Hanh is another one. For me, it's all about the power of the present moment. There's bliss in every single moment, and we're never not in the present moment. So even right here, right now, you watching this right now, even if you're going through something difficult right now, just take a few breaths, a few conscious breaths, and come back to the present moment. Just take a look at something pretty nearby, and just really bring yourself into the now. And all of a sudden, something shifts, and you kind of stop worrying, and you start feeling more instead of thinking. And that's where I believe creativity comes out of. That's what helps me write all my songs, is getting into the present moment and become aware of it. And that's when creativity starts to flow and stream of consciousness starts to flow.
What would you say to someone who told you they were suffering from depression?
I would sing them a song first and foremost, and I would have empathy. I don't know what other people go through. I only know what I go through. I can do my best to take a look into someone else's perspective. But if they were open to receiving any advice from me, I would just say work on becoming in the present moment. But also, for me, from my own experience, which may be different from a lot of people's, or not, I don't really know. But whenever I'm feeling down and depressed, or say it's like winter time, or there's some season in your life where there's just a lot of loss, I would say don't be afraid to feel it fully. Don't be afraid to just feel depressed for a little while and just to allow it, because it's impossible to be absolutely 100% blissed out happy all the time. I mean, I'd love to make that happen, but it's impossible for it to be 100%. So I would say just be present with what you're going through and what you're feeling. And music helps, art helps. Just doing something outside of your comfort zone really helps, as long as it's safe. Don't do anything too reckless. But other than that, I would just say just work on just staying present with yourself and take it easy on yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. You go through a lot in your day, so you deserve your own love and attention.
All right, so let's see. We got ourselves in here? Yes. All right, so how these work is that the interviewees get the first 2 questions pre-hand, and then the 3rd question I spring upon them. And so Tanner, when we first started actually talking to each other, because I've known you a long time because I did booking and you were a musician that would come in a place that I booked at, I mentioned that I didn't like Libras, and I was kind of joking because, okay, listen, Virgo, Libra cusp, Libra rising, I can say anything. But I remember you said, well, I'm gonna make you like Libras, and I'm like, that is the most Libra thing I've ever heard. So, so the question is, what do you think of zodiac identities like that? Like, how do you think they affect a person's psyche?
Like astrology and everything, and
Yeah.
like being a Libra or Virgo. Yeah, I've tended to I've tended to have surrounded myself with a lot of Libras before, because it seems like a lot of my friends have birthdays around the same time as me. They're either like Virgos, Libras, or Scorpio.
Oof.
Lots of Scorpio. And it's really weird sometimes. Sometimes like some of my friends have like the same exact birthdays and everything. I've tried to look into it and find patterns, especially as a teenager. I can just say that it's like the Trevor Hall song, "What I Know Is That I Don't Know."
Yeah, nice.
I don't know. I guess what I know is that I don't know. And what I say is that I don't say. That's another thing. So that's kind of my answer.
Do you see the Libra here, though? What I say is that I don't say. That's the freaking
okay,
scale.
I guess that's the most
but anyway,
Libra
no,
thing
I'm
to
so.
say.
No, this isn't.
Maybe Trevor Hall is a Libra. But yeah, I definitely think there could be something to it. Other than that, all I can really say is that I don't know. But I hang out with a lot of Virgos and Scorpios, and I'm sorry to all like the Aries and like the Sagittarius and like all the.
Oh, they're fine. Fire signs are fine.
I have one friend who's a Cancer. But yeah, or like Aquarius, like those people, it's just, I mean, I think you guys are great, and I'd love to become friends with more of you guys. So if you're like if you're an Aries and want to be my friend, feel free to hit me up.
Very nice, very nice. Love it.